Hey everybody, Brandon here from South Siskiyou Little League in Mount Shasta, California. Coming to you with another training video from the Little League field, and we are going to talk about the scoreboard out there and how to operate that. So I am on the stairs here of the announcer's booth above the dugout. I'll take you into the room and show you what you got to do. This room should already be open for you. You'll head on in. As you head in, the coach should have brought the case with the scoreboard in it, and it should be on the desk. What you're going to do is you come to that and open up that case. We'll take it out, move it over here to the desk. Find a spot that works for you, kind of close to the power outlet over here, and the jack for all of the numbers. This is that jack. It's a 1/4-inch cable. You'll plug it really doesn't matter, but plug the angled one in to the back right here and push it all the way in, seat it. Same is true over here with the other end to this jack, and make sure it goes all the way in. Then you're going to get your power cord out, very much like a computer monitor power cord. You plug the power cord into the back like so, and then you will plug this into the outlet like so. We now have power on our scoreboard. Now we need to get power to the direct scoreboard out there. So to do that, we need to flick a breaker. You may have just heard the door close behind me, but the door is now closed, and right behind this door is a breaker on the wall. You'll open this up. The top right breaker, it says it's on off right now, and you'll flip it down. Now I've been told you need to flip this back and forth a couple of times, but when we flip it to on, we should come back and check and see if the scoreboard has turned on, and we see that the scoreboard has indeed turned on. So now we'll go to the operation of the scoreboard. You should see that scoreboard in the upper right corner of the screen, and now I want to take you on a little tour of how to operate the control panel for the scoreboard. What we have here, and you'll see in your corner, the game is already set up. It came on, the last person to use it. There's runs, there's innings, there's buy-up balls and strikes. So an easy way to do this is just to start by hitting new game. If we hit new game and it says yes, number 1 is yes or 0 is no, I'm gonna hit number 1 and then hit enter. That clears the entire scoreboard, except there's still a timer up there. I think that's a default, I'm not sure why. Then we just go to clock and you say set clock 0, 0, 0, 0, and you'll see all the zeros are here, and hit enter. And now we've cleared the clock function. So now you're ready to start your new game. To start the game, you're going to advance in innings, right? So inning number 1 is where we'll start. And then as players play commences, you'll see advancing balls and strikes. So inning 1, we'll see a ball was thrown, and that's pitch number 1. So that'll be a the home pitcher will be pitching first. You'll hit home pitch +1, and you'll see the change on the scoreboard. Now this should be checked after every half inning with the official scorebook, just to make sure you have the correct amount of pitches for each team. So we advance our pitches using this button, and throughout the inning, that will increase. Eventually, obviously you'll have strikes thrown and outs, so you get an out and another out. And then when to clear balls and strikes, you just need to cycle through them. So count was 1 and 2, somebody got a base hit. Well, it's still 2 outs. We're gonna clear this by advancing them, and then it clears to 0. Strikes, it's already on 2. The next one will clear to 0. Still 2 outs. Okay, let's say they get the 3rd out, and we're gonna go and clear it by pushing the out button, and now we go back to 0 outs. And now we go to the bottom of the first inning. Let's say there was a score that the guests scored. So you're gonna go to the guest advanced guest score, or guest score +1. We'll say they scored 6. On the next inning, now we have our home team is up to bat, and our guest team is now pitching. So our guest pitches will advance, along with the balls advanced and the outs and strikes. Now let's say we get to a point where that pitcher was just having a really bad day. So the coach takes the guest pitcher out, and now we need to clear those pitches. So we're going to, and it's the guest. And so we go to set pitch count. You click it one time. it defaults to the left first, and this says 14. And I want to go back to 0 because we have a new pitcher. So I go 0, enter, and then I go to the right side and it says 18, and I want to keep that the same, and I'll hit enter. Now on the scoreboard, both have changed, or I'm sorry, one has changed. The guest has changed to 0, and the home team still has 18. Their pitcher will be ongoing. So anytime there's a pitching change, you can do it that way. Now let's say we do have some guest pitches up there, but you confer between innings or in the middle of an inning with the scorekeeper, and they say, hey, there's actually only, there's been 16 pitches and you're at 10 right now. You could certainly advance it up, but you could also just go back to the pitch count and say set pitch count and go set pitch count. The left, I need it to say 16 and I hit enter. The right is just fine, I hit enter. So it now changes that pitch count to 16. So this is the way you're going to advance and change things as they go. As innings progress, you'll hit inning +1. And the way that clears back to 0 is to cycle through inning 9, and then it will go back to 0. This will be the way that you continue operation. Same is true with home scores and guest score. If you needed to change something, let's say you needed to put 8 runs up, or let's say you need to go backwards to the home team will need to have 5 runs. You're going to go to set home score and hit 5 and enter, and it will change it on your board. Pretty simple operation. I hope this helped. Hope this will help train a lot of our volunteers and parents when it comes time to work this in the booth. Thanks so much. Have a great day.